What's up, boys?
What up?
This is the boys.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was a week ago.
About a week ago.
If we're just gonna do a bunch of dumb trends, 6, 7.
I thought it was this.
I don't fucking know, man. I've seen so many different versions of it. I don't know, man.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
So, have you ever heard of the Sandaconda?
No. No.
Then you're not catching them all, Joe. You got to catch them all. What about Flittle?
No. Those are all way too new for me, brother.
What about Cyclizar? He looks like a bicycle. Like he has like a rubber.
That's the bike in the new games. That one I know.
Okay, so it is a bike.
Yeah,
And then Boy
that's
Coco.
I know Fue Coco, but that's because it's a starter, and that's the only reason I know it's Fue Coco.
And of course, behind door number 1,
Pikachu.
it's Pikachu. It's Clefairy. We're
Back in the olden days.
I hate to start like this. So I'm just gonna do this because this literally just happened. So let's do this. Can I do this? Will it let me do this? Probably not. We're just gonna pretend this one works. Oh, this one. No, I don't like the vibe. All right, so breaking news as of like this moment right here. Former NFL quarterback and Fox analyst Mark Sanchez was stabbed in Indianapolis, is in a hospital in stable condition.
Pretty stable.
Yeah. When I first read it, I didn't see stable, so I was like, oh. But yeah, that's via Adam Schefter as of literally now.
Yeah.
Like not even a minute ago. Now.
Yeah, of 12:52 Central Time. Yes.
Yeah. So that's crazy. Heal up so we can make fun of your butt fumble.
Is that poor taste? I don't think that's poor taste. I think that's still normal. That's fine.
Heal up.
Yep.
I mean, I no ill will, but I don't talk shit about former Cowboy great quarterbacks
and Broncos.
Yeah. No, but seriously, that's I wonder. I hope more details come out, and it was like not. I don't know, just to see what happened, and hopefully he's okay. But yeah, if you're new to the program, I'm James. That's Joe. He's my younger big brother from another mother.
Yeah, and I sent him a TikTok that'll never be taller than me.
But I have been.
Yeah, when I was still growing as a young wee lad.
To be fair, I was also still growing.
To be fair, I think I was taller than you before I stopped growing and before you stopped growing.
To be fair, allegedly. I don't care. So we have a little bit of excitement in week 4. This NFL season has been crazy. I'm gonna keep saying it every week until it's not. I have some random statistics to see if Joe knows about them. We're gonna talk week 4 and including who won the Micah trade. It's unclear. Could be a tie. I don't know. Thursday Night Football recap of last week, preview of next week. The Cubs are in the NLDS. Foreshadowing.
Baseball.
So there's playoffs. So we got to talk a little bit of baseball. There's playoffs. Playoffs?
Baseball don't matter.
And of course, as always, Caitlin Clark
is awesome.
Always. So we're gonna jump right into it, Joseph. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna jam out for a second. So for the podcast listeners, all you hear is music. For the people who watch the YouTube, you're gonna see Joe's forehead. For some reason, I'm struggling to find the music. It's right. Oh, right, cha. Oh, okay. So we'll send it, and I'll try not to cut it off ugly. I don't think we listened to it this far before. Not gonna lie, I like the tunes. Oh, Joe and his little alien. Take me to your leader. So Joseph, how's life?
I'm all caffeined and nicotined up, unlike you.
Yes, to both.
Yes,
to both.
My team finally didn't lose as time expired. So,
Joe, my team also did not lose as time expired.
correct. But still has not trailed with time remaining in the fourth quarter. Is 500 and has that stat. So that's wonderful, lovely. You love to see it.
Dallas has not trailed in overtime yet this season.
Well, they've only been in one overtime. Have they?
The Giants.
Oh yeah, I forgot them and the Giants went to overtime.
Which I mean, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna talk the Cowboys game. I guess with when the Cowboys went to overtime with the Packers, they showed that this is the second overtime game, which was the Cowboys-Giants overtime game, and the scores were identical, 37-37.
Mm-hmm.
So who won the Micah trade?
You can't say yet.
Yeah, do I have to kiss Ryan?
Yeah, no.
We tied.
Yeah, maybe. Did you guys make a jersey bet? Do you both you have to wear the jersey?
I mean, I told him we got to do a jersey swap.
Do you both have to wear the jersey? What's that mean? No, it's a good thing for the Cowboys and it's a bad thing for the Packers.
Do you know why it's a good thing for the Cowboys?
No.
Because I told you after week 2, the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl, which means now the Cowboys are going to tie the Super Bowl, right?
God, it's been so long. That's what counts as winning in a Cowboys fan's eyes. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, definitely not a win. I'm actually, you know what? I already put my 2 cents on it, and we can fight about it. Sudden death overtime. I don't give a fuck. You can't change my mind. Sudden death overtime. First team to score in overtime wins. I don't care what the points are. I don't care if it's a field goal. I like the whole both teams got to touch the ball is stupid. And I realize if it was sudden death overtime, the Packers would have probably got the ball first and won. I would have preferred that over a tie. Just saying.
I disagree, but
I know you do.
Each their own.
I know you do. You want the college rules.
Yes, I want college rules. I want overtime to never end. Fucking play it for 5 days. I don't care.
The only thing that I thought that would be interesting is that at the end of overtime, if it's tied, to do like penalty kicks, but with field goals.
It's weird that you guys have the best kicker in the world,
No,
and
not even, not
that's
even,
the breakdown you want.
no, not even just Aubrey. Like have it set up like 10, 15, 20, whatever, and have non-kickers kick.
Non-kickers kicking, I can get behind that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
And then if you get to 60 plus, then you have your kicker. But
still no non-kickers.
no, the reason why I say 60 plus is because both, in order to get there, you have to have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 10 non-kickers make those field goals.
Yeah, no.
On both sides. That's 20
no.
people.
Still no. No kickers. No kickers.
I have a feeling, honestly, even at 10 yards, it's probably going to end at 15 yards.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they could probably make it if there's no defense, but like to get it over the line and through the upright, like it does take you an insane amount of skill in the amount of time to do it. And
yeah, I feel like you got to do it like a
right
shot clock, like a 5-second shot clock. I like that.
To get the right trajectory and everything, like I don't know.
No, I think the non-kickers thing that would be awesome.
The non-kickers thing I could get behind.
Yeah, like even if you just make it a 15-yarder,
that's just funny.
Non-kickers, 15-yarder non-kickers. Like you flip a coin at the end of overtime that's tied, and you can pick which direction. Obviously, you could have a closed stadium like Dallas, doesn't really matter, but like Heinz Field, so you get the advantage in that aspect, or just kick the same field goal. I don't know. That would be high cinema there.
I don't like ties.
I don't either, but
I also don't like sudden death.
I mean I prefer it because in 60 minutes you can't win a game. You deserve to lose in 4. Like
I just don't like it. I never have. I don't like sudden death when it goes in any sport.
Well, I think football is the only one that does sudden death, isn't it?
Soccer does sudden death.
Oh,
they add like
then they do PKs.
Yeah,
then they do PKs.
Yeah, so. But they have 2 minutes or whatever of
like
sudden
first
death
to
or
score.
Like that. Yeah,
2 minutes plus extra time, or is that after extra time?
That's the extra time, I think. I don't know. I don't watch enough soccer
because I know soccer has because the clock in soccer does not stop for any reason, and then they just do like a different clock for like throw-ins and stuff like that, and that's the extra time.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of sudden death, and I'm not a fan of ties. So I want college rules. I want 7 overtimes. Give it to me.
Yeah.
More football, the better.
Yeah, but they can't do that if they're going to keep preaching player safety.
I don't give a fuck. I don't preach player safety.
Yeah, you don't. But speaking of fucking, you like some hard hits. Did you see the Maurice Larafou hit on Matthew Golden?
Yes.
Woo. That was beautiful.
I like football of old. I like sports of old. I don't know.
Not gonna lie. I know we both picked them to lose to the Packers, but when that hit happened, that's the reason why I stayed up. Because I was like, them boys are playing.
I didn't stay up.
I stayed up.
I wasn't.
Well, I mean, I stayed up because I was hoping to go to bed at halftime.
Yeah.
And then that hit happened, and then Dallas had to lead at halftime. Like it happened like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Dallas fan. I get you staying up.
Well, yeah, but like I was fully prepared. The way that game was going, it was.
I stayed up on Monday. Like,
but no, I. The only thing I know, you called the Cowboys the Bengals of last year.
Yes.
The only difference is the Cowboys offense is number one. The Bengals offense wasn't number one. That's the only difference. But the defense is pretty close. And the Cowboys defense is injured, very injured.
Well, I would say that if you look back to last year, no teams are playing like the Ravens and the Eagles did last year. I would still say like you're number one in retrospect to the league.
Yeah.
But like I still see the compare like
no,
Devontae is not doing any different than Chase Brown did. George Pickens and T. Higgins, I see very much correlations there. CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase, I see correlations there. Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott, I see correlations there. Like these are still the same style of players, and it still revolves around these four players.
Yeah, but there's no CD, and we put up 40 on the best defense in the league.
Yeah, but Jake Ferguson has done better than Mike Gesicki did all of last year.
Yeah,
during this time.
The Cowboys of this year is a little bit better than
but Jamar Chase didn't go out. If Jamar Chase went out, who's to say Mike Gesicki wouldn't have been like that?
I don't think that he would have been.
But you can't, like hindsight 2020, you can't say that.
I know. But I know Jake is a focal point of the Cowboys offense, though, too, even with CeeDee Lamb, because even
yes, I also think Joe Burrow is a better passer than Dak is.
Yeah, but Dak can get out of the pocket.
He hasn't as of late. We both known that. It's like since he broke his ankle.
But he can.
So can Joe. Joe is not as slow as people think he is. He's faster than Pat Mahomes.
He's not slow. He just doesn't panic.
Yeah,
Joe
Burrow is faster than Pat.
He's too calm in the pocket because that's where most of his injuries happen is when he gets hit in the pocket because he doesn't scramble.
Yeah. Everybody thinks Pat's fast. I'm like, Pat ran the same 40 as Peyton Manning. Shut up.
Pat, he's not fast, but
he knows when to run.
Yeah, he's opportunistic. His football IQ is through the fucking roof.
Yes.
So yeah, let's talk about that game. Ravens, Chiefs.
Didn't watch it.
I did. The Chiefs. Fuck that shit. I was watching Red Zone. And then I specifically switched to watch the Chiefs and Ravens.
I picked a game, and I was watching that other game.
Oh, I was watching Chiefs and Ravens, mostly because I have Tyquan Thornton, and I have Checo, and I mean I have Rashee Rice, but he's obviously suspended. He's not coming back till like 2 weeks from now. I have Worthy in the league, so I have a lot of investment into the Chiefs. But the Chiefs kind of put boots to ass.
Well, I mean, the Ravens sucked all year.
The Ravens do suck, but that didn't stop the Ravens from being the favorite. That didn't stop like 90% of analytic people to pick the fucking Ravens.
Oh, the Chiefs were like the second team that I was debating on picking as my underdog last week because they were an underdog.
Yeah. And then, like, I know Lamar got hurt, and he's not going to play for like this week or maybe the next week. So Cooper Rush season, baby. How
much is Shedeur like hating himself right now?
You know,
because he blocked getting drafted. Like he said he didn't want to get drafted there.
So with the just touching up on the Chiefs and Ravens, I'm not ignoring your question, but if the Ravens lose this week and they go 1-5, are they done? Or 1-4?
No, because that division is fucking.
The Steelers are 3-1.
Yeah, but who have the Steelers beat?
That doesn't matter. Who can the Ravens beat? The Browns? Like,
who have the Steelers beat?
But they beat the Vikings, who pretty good, right?
Are they?
Are they not?
I don't think so.
Are they better than the Browns?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just better than the Bengals, but I mean,
they have better. They have better offense. They have a better offense than the Browns. Can't argue that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll look it up who the Steelers have played. But yeah, the Shedeur thing. What did you think about his interview where he just didn't say anything?
I think him and Dylan Gabriel might actually hate each other. And there might be stuff that we're not seeing.
Did you see the why he did that? Did you see
What?
the Rex
Why? Who did
Ryan?
what?
Why Shador did the
No.
Rex Ryan told him to shut up. So it was
Good.
a direct response to Rex Ryan.
Good. He should.
Respond to Rex Ryan or shut up?
Both.
Well,
shut up.
to be fair,
it's fine to shut up.
also, to be fair, why I understand Shador hype. I think Shador is better than Dylan Gabriel. The Browns obviously don't because they drafted him first. I don't know, whatever. But why are they, other than, I guess this is probably the only reason for content, why are you talking to the third string quarterback?
Correct.
Like, don't talk to him and he will shut up.
And I want to clarify on the better. I think he is more talented than Gabriel. I do not think he's better, because better also implies like situationally better. And I don't think Shador is situationally better than Dylan Gabriel.
I mean, I can get on board with that.
I think he is more talented of a quarterback. I don't think you can have the type of personality he has had with the level of talent he has shown. Those two things, you can't come off as you can't be Johnny Manziel. You just can't. It's fine to be confident if you're also good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can be arrogant if you're also good. If you couldn't beat okay to good teams in college, what makes you think you're good enough to be okay to good teams in the NFL?
That's a good question, Joe.
Is he talented? Yes, but he needed an ego check. And any team that drafted him knew he needed an ego check. Whether people like it or not, it's not about race. It's not about privilege. It's not about any of that. He needed an ego check. He needed to humble himself.
Mm-hmm.
And if he humbles himself, I think he can come out of this and still be a fantastic player.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Joe.
But he needed to be humbled.
I was listening to you, but the Cubs are playing right now, game 1, and I wanted to get it rolling.
You're fine.
So for updates, and they're already up 1-0. Let's go.
Shador is very talented.
Yeah, he is.
He is not talented as I can't even remember what he said, where it wasn't, I'm not generational, I'm whatever. I don't remember what word he used.
Not 100% sure.
Brother, you're not even close to the level of those generational prospects.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
He also did do what did he say a couple weeks ago, which is why Rex Ryan told him to shut up. He said that he's better than some of the quarterbacks that are starting right now.
Yeah, stop it.
Which the only thing I don't like, though, with the Browns, because they're the Browns, if you're moving Flacco to, like, you're removing him as a starter to move Gabriel up, why wouldn't you also, in theory, bring up Shador?
What do you mean?
Like, what's more likely to happen? Flacco goes back in or Shador comes in later in the season?
Shador. Well, in injury instance, I think they would prefer the steady veteran.
Fair. Cubs are up 1-0 after the first half.
I think, like, who's more likely to get announced as a starter on Tuesday? Like, that's not going to happen for Joe Flacco the rest of the year.
Yeah, he's gonna be a late start.
He'll be in case of emergency, pull the cord.
Yeah. Unless they're
Which
because they're not even using Shador as a roster spot right now, are they?
I don't believe so. Which that's more of how I believe is like in case of panic, pull this cord sort of thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine. And you also want Joe Flacco to be on the sideline to give the rookies, hey, if they need any like pointers or anything, if you would give them the pointers. Like that's when
Mm-hmm.
you want the veteran there. So
Yeah.
I don't think elevating him to remove Joe Flacco is a good idea. That's just how I would also do it. I probably would have thrown Shador in first.
Before Gabriel?
Yes.
But based off of the way they started the depth chart, like that would
Oh,
have caused a bigger whoopity
yes.
whoopity.
But you want to know why? Because it would have just got these imbeciles to shut up.
The moment Shador starts,
He's gonna get killed. He's gonna like not literally, but like
yeah.
that offense line is horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have the pocket maneuverability. He doesn't have the humble to not throw your own line under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's going to blame everybody but himself. And he's also going to get hurt. Like he needs to be humbled.
Well, I mean, the most humbling way to do this is he doesn't play at all.
Yeah. The most humbling way is for him to go to the CFL.
I don't think he'll go that far, but
I don't think he will either.
I think,
But I didn't think that would happen for any of the ball boys in the NBA either. And it most definitely did.
to be fair, right? Yeah,
Sometimes people just need to be humbled.
yeah, and yeah, I get that for sure. I don't know. I personally, I like Shador. I know you do.
I
I
love
know you do too. But it's like it's. I personally do not like. The ego is a tough ego to swallow. Because you look at his dad, and his dad has the biggest ego, but also
some of the biggest talent ever.
he backed it up.
He had some
Yeah.
of the greatest talent ever.
Um,
And Shador doesn't have that.
yeah.
Like
And
if Lamar Jackson has ego, hey Lamar, go have ego.
mhm.
Like if Derrick Henry has ego, hey Henry, go have ego.
I mean, Mahomes has ego.
I think Mahomes is still humble.
Well, he's humble, but he's
Like
also
as much as I dislike Mahomes, like he is kind of how I would want a quarterback to act.
Brady was arrogant.
Yes. Baker's arrogant.
I love Baker.
I'd die for Baker.
Literally.
Yeah.
Not like before. Not literally, but literally.
Yeah. Like Mahomes conducts himself more like Peyton does.
Mm.
Where like yes, there's ego in it,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't throw anybody on his team under the bus. Like Mahomes has had subpar receivers several times throughout his career, subpar offensive linemen several times throughout his career. I've never heard him once throw them under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he doesn't necessarily stand up for them when the fans throw him under the bus, but he has never once, to my knowledge, thrown anybody under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also supremely talented. And I hate that I'm saying these nice things about Patrick Mahomes.
Yes. That's gonna be my goal this year, Joe, to make you say something nice about Patrick Mahomes every day, every pod.
I'll say nicer things about him than most of the other Chiefs.
So let's see. What was the biggest shocker of week 4?
Ooh.
I would say the Giants over the Chargers, but called it.
Yeah. I don't know that there was a.
Well, shit. The Brewers start the game with 3 straight doubles.
So my shocker is, when did we stop setting edge contain?
Good question.
Because there were so many games in which I yelled at the TV, "You have to set contain."
Mm-hmm.
During the Justin Fields long touchdown run in the Jets game, I yelled. It was like, what happened? And I'm like, Jalen Phillips didn't set edge contain, and Justin Fields got outside. I'm like, he's a fucking moron. Just set edge contain. Send him inside.
That's not good for a Jalen. He's got to figure it out.
Like, that happened in the Patriots game, I believe, too. That happened, and it was so many that I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, just set edge contain. What is so hard about this? Like, this is the first thing edges are taught as a former edge. This is the first thing we're taught. Like, I remember learning this in like 4th grade. Set the edge.
Yeah.
Did you guys not play edge? Like, what have you played your entire life?
And also corners, keep them inside.
Yes. I'm just sitting here.
So
like,
if the edge doesn't do his job, then there's still one more guy to reset the edge. So
yeah.
So
I'm just sitting here. I'm like, coaches, do your damn jobs.
Yeah. Well,
like, when we coached youth football, we did that with them, and they were what, 3rd through 6th graders.
Yeah.
Set edge contain.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to get them to set edge contain when I was running around with the dummy bag, and they were trying to tackle me.
Yeah. You're like, you guys are like, what, 25 to 30 years old. Set the damn edge.
Figure it out, stupid.
We had 8-year-olds doing the same thing. Like, come on now.
Figure it out. I have 2 biggest surprises. One, what in the fuck? The Falcons go 0 points against the Panthers and then beat the Commanders. Albeit it was Marcus Mariota, but still scored 34. Like,
what is Penix, dude? Is Penix just a streaky 3-point shooter?
And also, I said last week, because I looked it up, they said Kirk Cousins was going to start.
Yeah, I know.
So I was so confused when Penix was in, and then he wins.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, is he just a streaky 3-point shooter?
So in this case, the Falcons, we figured it out for you right now, just right now. Penix, Cousins, just keep rotating them so you don't get the bad Penix game. Like, if Penix comes out this week and loses to, I don't know who they play.
Oh, I don't even know.
Did they have a bye week?
Yes, they are on bye because I have Drake London.
Okay, so they're on a bye week. Okay, so maybe the next week will be a good Penix week, so we don't have to worry about it, because this would be the bad Penix week right here. So he's having a really bad practice right now as we speak. And here's another thing, and then I
really want to see what his hair looks like under that do-rag.
He's probably bald.
I want to see what those waves look like.
He's probably bald. Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh my God, what if he is?
I mean, you saw Aaron Jones last week.
I'm just trying to think of what his waves look like if he wears a do-rag all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you still living with how did you sleep last week after seeing
Oh, hey, I see a picture without Michael Penix with a do-rag.
That's exactly what I did too. It just has short hair. Can't really see his waves though. He's not bald. Although that would have been funny. Didn't Josh Dobbs do it?
I don't know. Did he?
Like,
I don't remember Dobbs with the do-rag.
or maybe it was just a headband. The pastronaut.
But I don't know. Just more of what made me mad was just more.
God damn it!
When did coaches stop being coaches? That's the things that always surprise me. Is I'm just like, what happened to this league that I loved?
Taylor Swift. I'm
Know,
kidding, because they took away the Pro Bowl. That's what happened, Joe. That's where it started.
No, it all started with coaches trying to be friends with their players.
Yeah, but they took away the Pro Bowl, the real Pro Bowl.
Which I think then it comes back to gentle parenting, and that's just my problem with society today.
We're in the you can't use a belt on, you can't belt the ass.
You don't need to ever do that, but
that's just the commonality. I got belt the ass. I was okay. I'm okay.
I did too, by my father, never by my mother.
I mean, it doesn't need to be done, but I mean,
I was more respectful at my mother's house, and she never did any of that.
Yeah. How dare you, Joe?
My mom did do the thing that I saw on TikTok this week. A kid talked back to his teacher apparently, and he stood in the corner and he had to lift the heaviest books he could above his head and hold him there for like his timeout.
Oh.
I remember doing that, like holding heavy books above my head, standing in the corner. I'm like, yeah, those are my punishments.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have one surprising thing. And I'm sure you've heard about it. How are the Eagles undefeated? What are they?
Games.
Elite at
games. When you beat me in Madden, all the times you've beat me in Madden, which is like 5. How do you beat me in Madden?
Ball control.
That's how the Eagles won all these games.
Okay, but I don't have 0 yards passing.
A lot of times you do.
No, not 0. Never 0.
Never 0, but a lot of times under 100.
So in the last 4 quarters of football, the Eagles have 2 quarters of 0 and less.
Yeah.
But it would make sense. So this is where I mean. If Saquon was having last year's year, which he's not,
correct,
it would make sense. So what do the Eagles do that is great?
Ball control.
Like
time of possession.
I mean, we can break it down and see how they fare week to week in terms of time of possession, because I don't think it's as crazy. Like you're talking like the way I beat you, like 40 minutes to 20 minutes?
No, because nobody else scores 10 seconds like I always did against you.
So let's just take a look. So last week, it was 50-50, right down the middle. Rams 29-25, and the Eagles 30-35. That's just last week.
The Rams, they passed.
In the first half, or the second half, because the first half they had negative yards.
Yeah, and they were losing in the first half.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at is like.
But you got to look at the other games, the games that they won, where they didn't have to pass. How'd they win?
Okay, the Buccaneers game. 0 yards in the second half. They lost time of possession battle. They actually got thoroughly dominated. 376 yards to 200, 272 yards passing to 112.
What's that differential look like?
Turnover differential is +2 for the Eagles. But even their defense isn't hasn't been outstanding.
So timely turnovers. Once again, it's just
I
that happens. That's
I,
how they're
I,
undefeated.
I don't know. Well, against the Rams, it was 2 blocked field goals. That's what it
Yeah.
was. Oh, and one of those turnovers was a blocked punt for a touchdown against the
Don't those
Bucks.
count as turnovers?
Yeah, they do. But
Yeah.
so in this one, thoroughly dominated by the Chiefs, except for in the score, which there was an interception, but I don't remember what that one was. And then the Cowboys game, I'm pretty sure that game was pretty kind of like Cowboys had more yards, more passing, but they had more rushing yards. So it was like kind of even. And this one, the Cowboys won the turnover battle, and the Eagles. This is the only game where the Eagles thoroughly controlled the clock.
The Eagles are winning the game like the Chiefs did last year.
Except for it's not that bad because the Chiefs weren't getting beat in every statistical category except for the score. They were just winning in weird ways.
I don't remember a running back doing good for him.
No, but they still they were.
Pat never finished as top 12 quarterback in fantasy.
Yeah, well, the Eagles have the 32nd passing offense.
Yeah, they don't need to pass.
I think they do need to pass.
They're winning.
You cannot. That is not sustainable, and you know it.
I agree, but right now they're winning.
The moment
If
this
they can
season,
pass, if they get a gumption and they end up passing, then they'll probably do okay.
I don't.
Right now they're winning in weird ways, the same way the Chiefs did last year.
I don't see it that way because they're not winning like bang 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 games. Like they're just I don't know. I don't know how you can have a 32nd passing team in the league and winning, and their rushing is like 17th. If they were number 1 rushing, then like they're good at blocking kicks. They blocked 3 straight kicks. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, I don't know what they're great at.
What I would say the Chiefs were great at last year was discipline. They didn't get costly penalties.
So let me.
That was what I would say was the Chiefs' elite trait last year was penalties.
Yes, that's fair. I'm just looking at so
they didn't shoot themselves in the foot.
Looking back at the Cowboys-Eagles game actually makes me mad. Dallas should have won that game.
If we're doing that, the Broncos should have won all of their games.
No, you're right. I'm not, but I'm just saying because the Cowboys won the turnover, or they were more disciplined in terms of penalties. They like great third down efficiency. Like no sacks allowed. They only punted twice. Like, all right. So
that would show that it's not always true that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. that would be a time of that is false.
So I mean, yeah, in every game except for the Chiefs, the Eagles had more penalties.
Yeah, but it's timely.
Not discipline. I don't know. We'll see.
Timely.
Maybe I'll pick them to lose this week. Who knows?
Maybe you will.
Maybe I won't.
Maybe I will.
Who knows?
Maybe I won't.
We'll find out later. It's the difference with the way the Chiefs were winning is I saw it more as a team win. With the Eagles, I get it is a team win. I don't see it the same way I saw the Chiefs. So that's because the Chiefs weren't dead last in anything.
I will agree. I don't see it as the same because I don't think Sirianni is the coach that Reed is, and I don't think Hurts is a quarterback that Mahomes is. But other than that, I see it as if it was Mahomes and it was Reed, I would see it very much the same way.
But the only other thing I see is the last time this happened with the Eagles, specifically the Eagles. They were 10-0.
Yeah.
And then they lost 7 of 8.
Yeah, I think they're absolutely going to lose early in the playoffs. I don't understand what we're saying here. I don't think we disagree.
So we're on the same page, just not. We're on the same page, but not the same line.
We have the same beliefs, just not for the same reasons.
So they didn't take him out. I thought they took him out.
We have the same beliefs, just not for the same reasons, which is fine.
Oh well, that escalated quickly. The Cubs are down 4-1, and I think they just took the starter out.
Gross.
He threw 30 pitches.
Gross.
Yeah, he was throwing meatballs. I was thinking like, I mean, my best talent was bunting and not striking out, and striking out, and I feel like I could have got a hit.
I feel like you couldn't.
Oh, I swear, one of these pitches he threw a beach ball. That's how beautiful it was. It was like right down the middle, change up. Like he just was like, dang. The Cubs started this game with a leadoff home run.
And they're down 4-1.
And it's down 4-1.
Three
Sounds like straight the Cubs. Doubles. Hey,
sounds like the Cubs.
Except for they're not completely useless by September because it's October.
Well.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep pounding. Move on to next week. So this is the first week, Joe. We got Thursday night wrong as a podcast. So I guess what this means is the Niners should not have paid Brock Purdy. I already said that, so I have no problem saying it again.
Or I saw a lot of people quote tweeting the lineup saying this Pat Mahomes won the Super Bowl with these exact wide receivers.
Yeah, or not the exact, but yeah.
Maybe Pat was carried in that Super Bowl.
Well, Patrick didn't have Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah.
But Mahomes, Mac Jones, and Kendrick Bourne together on the Patriots, so there's chemistry. So we should have kind of maybe seen something like that coming.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was on the. I forgot. Didn't he just sign recently, or like it wasn't?
Yeah, fairly recent. I think it was like week 2.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually seeing when he joined them.
I don't know. I just thought the Rams defense would have given him more of a show. Like I figured the Niners haven't really been able to run the ball very well this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured short passing that the Rams would be able to handle it a little bit.
Yeah.
They honestly couldn't handle Christian. Christian looks like his old self, at least as a pass catcher. He's on pace to get like something like 1,300 receiving yards, which is insane as a running back.
Sorry. Yeah. No. You know, did you know that Kendrick Bourne started his career in San Francisco?
That sounds right.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, this game's over. I'm about to turn it off. Well, they replaced the starter with fucking first and third with 2 out. It is 6-0. Yeah, you know what? This is a 7-game series. So go Cubs, go. All right. So yeah, he signed on September 9th, which is right before the season.
Oh, I thought it was week 2. I thought it was like
that might be week
Pearsall. Didn't Pearsall get hurt? Week 2. When did Pearsall get hurt? Because I thought it was after Pearsall got hurt.
Well, September 9th.
Jennings was hurt.
September 9th is right after week 1. It's after the first game. So maybe you're right. It's week 2. Because the 4th was the opening night. That was the Cowboys-Eagles. So the 9th would have been like that Tuesday. So okay. Did he get hurt week 1?
I don't know. Maybe. I thought so.
I'm not a doctor. Injuries suck. But yeah, so just unfortunately for the Niners, they have to put Brock Purdy back in. So
I don't think that's unfortunate. I just think Mac had chemistry with Kendrick Bourne, and I think Shanahan does well with backup quarterbacks.
The only thing I can say,
keeping it simple, stupid.
there's 3 quarterbacks that are unbeaten in the league this year, and that is Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Mac Jones.
And what do we think about 2 of those 3?
Josh Allen's MVP caliber, and Mac Jones can throw a ball deeper than 10 yards.
I was going with Jalen Hurts and Mac Jones, both not as good as people think they are.
Oh, okay. I was trying to avoid Jalen Hurts slander. I mean, I don't know. For Jalen Hurts, I've seen him have 3 really good games passing in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
Mac Jones is, if not one thing, he can feed his number 1 target. We saw it last year with Brian Thomas Jr.
Shut up, ESPN, giving me notifications that the starting pitcher of the Cubs already went out. I watched it.
Now I want to watch it.
All right, the Cubs got out of the first inning 6-1. Here comes a 7-run inning for the Cubs in the second.
If that happens, that means we're on pace for what? The Brewers to score like 42?
For every run, the Brewers score 6. So the final score would be like 77 to 423. I just made up a number, but I hope that's close. It's probably not.
I don't think it is.
It's not close at all.
I think it would be closer like 462 for 77.
I don't know. I don't remember what number I said.
77.
Well, I know how many runs I said for the Cubs, but
you said 423.
Oh,
so it's definitely not.
It's it'd be 462 in the in the last inning. So that would be a crazy game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what would be crazier, the fact that the Cubs scored 77 or the fact that they lost. But oh yeah, we missed this. We missed this last week too. Injuries suck. Is this the last we see of Tyreek
in a Dolphins uniform?
I mean, isn't he 32?
Yeah, it very well could be his final. I think it's for sure his final with the Dolphins.
He's 31. So
he's younger than me. That's all I knew.
Yeah. And I just, with that injury, like they said the surgery went well, and he should be, he's going to rehab. I mean, he's going to put the work in. I know he will. But his thing is his speed. So how much speed does he lose with that? I mean, I'm sure he could come back and be a great receiver still.
I think he could be a very useful slot for a team. Because he is still a very good route runner as well. Like his elite thing was always speed, but he was also still a very good route runner.
Yeah, he wasn't just speed. Yeah. Also, last week we missed this too, which just with Oklahoma's quarterback, John Mateer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed it last week. We didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Were you too sad to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
What, did he break his thumb or some shit, or his hand?
I think it was his thumb.
Yeah, that sucks for a quarterback.
Yeah.
So he might not. He's not going to play for the Red River, is he?
I don't think so. I think that's prior to when he's expected back.
Yeah.
I think.
But also with Tyreek though, and I'm going to compliment the Dolphins. Those uniforms were sick. The blackout, those were dope. But
when is Red River?
Like my birthday, wasn't it? No, it's the weekend before the week before my birthday.
Because right now when I searched it up, it says could return for November 1.
It's before that. It's before my birthday.
That's what I thought.
It is going to be. It's in October. The game is annually played in October. Why can't I see this year's date? Oh, next meeting, October 11th.
But
did you see Tyreek when he got carted off? He seemed to be like happy, like celebrating, like clapping, or like. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
um,
I personally, I don't think anything of it, and maybe you agree with my logic on it, but because I know the internet kind of ripped him, saying he was like happy that he was done with the Dolphins and all that stuff, and I don't believe that that's true.
I think it's more of a show, like to show the people that are on your team that to still fight.
That's not where I was going, but I like that. That makes sense. But I kind of was like in the moment, bro was in shock.
Yeah.
So when you're in shock, like I've been in shock one time, and it's when I cut off the tip of my finger. Like shit just happens, and you don't even know. Like your body will react in different ways. And when I was in shock, like I don't remember like that moment in time.
Yeah.
I just remember I couldn't stand. It's like getting blackout drunk. Like your body just kind of does its thing.
Yeah, because when I was in shock, I walked a few blocks.
Yeah, like your body just kind of takes over.
Yeah, I don't really remember it. I just know I walked home.
Yeah, so I mean, I like that too. It's like it's similar to the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think of it like that, but I like that.
Because Waddle and Achan.
Waddle had a good game too.
No, but Waddle and Achan went over to him and they were like checking on him. I thought it was Waddle and somebody.
Yeah. But seriously, those jerseys were sick.
I didn't care for them.
You didn't like them?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I liked them.
I don't care for the black jerseys if black's not one of your colors.
Oh, I thought it made it pop.
Yeah, but as a person who grew up in Iowa his entire life, I've hated Iowa State trying to adopt black when that's Iowa's.
Oh, that's fair.
So that's more of it. Don't wear colors that are not your colors.
Yeah. Like not your natural colors. Like what if the Dolphins came up with like a Miami Vice? I know like, it's not literally
if colors. That's a city jersey, like cool, like something that's cool to your city.
Okay.
But like what tie does a black jersey have to your city?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the rivalry jerseys, the collection, like the Bills, like all white one?
Yeah, the rivalry jerseys, I don't like them because it's, from what I've seen, it's mostly white and it's mostly black. And I'm like, why are we saying there's a white versus black rivalry?
Didn't we want that a couple years ago, like white versus black?
Why do we want to say that's a rivalry? Stop it.
Because remember we had that whole conversation.
Yeah.
And we were like, who gets Mahomes?
Nobody.
All-time quarterback.
Nobody gets him.
Mahomes is the coach of both.
Yeah. If we do white versus black, we gotta also have mixed as a third team.
Okay.
Double elimination.
Okay. So do they get like the like the Koreans and the Hispanics?
No, they also have to make teams. Double elimination.
Okay, so we're making a bracket of whites, white Americans, or just whites?
Ooh, now you got countries too.
Okay, so we're doing U.S. whites, U.S. blacks.
Yep.
Different countries black, different countries white. Mixed.
Each country has to have their own team too.
We don't have enough players for that.
I know.
Just keep getting into it. Like, where were you born? Where were you born?
Nope, screw it. We're breaking it down to states too.
Right. So Texas, Florida, and like
California.
just do a 50 states bracket
Yep.
of NFL players from where they were born. Not where they played football, but where they were born.
Where they were born. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think Texas is killing it.
Probably. But
Because I feel like Texas has at least. I feel like Cali and Florida, where they'll lack for players born there, is the big bodies in the trenches. I feel like Texas will have the big bodies in the trenches along with the skill positions.
that's
Feel
fair.
like I can't confirm this, but this is my thought process in my head. I feel like it has to be Texas has both. Can't confirm it, but it feels true.
So, random question. If a player hits a ball and it goes up like off the plate and they catch it, they're out, right? the player, not because he touched the ball. Like the batter.
I think so, yeah.
No, well then he should be out. The Cubs they're already in the bottom of the second. The Cubs didn't score anything. Jesus Christ. Just quit the game. You save your pitcher, white flag it right now. Just white flag it.
White flag the series.
No, the game one.
The series.
Game one. Oh, that's a cool angle. They have cameras inside of the umps now. Like I'm assuming it's on his mask. That was actually really dope.
But it's not inside of the ump. That's a little concerning if you have a camera inside the ump.
Yeah, but that's got to be new to this year.
I don't know.
Or at least I guess it could have been a couple years ago.
But I ain't watched baseball in a minute, bro.
Since not, but that was a really cool because it was like right up. It definitely 100% is the ump. I guarantee that.
The years have blended together so much. I couldn't tell you when Yachty retired, but the last baseball game, Yachty was a catcher, and Waino was a pitcher.
All right. Well, before we make our picks, because some of these picks will revolve around this specific question. So I just want to ask, where's the W? There's 3 unbeaten teams. The Jets are not winning teams. Winless teams. The Jets, the Saints, and the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joseph, where's the W? Who's getting the first W of those 3?
Oh boy, I gotta look at this week's schedule. What is this week? Week 5?
Yeah, to week 5. I can tell you right now. I mean, we're picking one of their games. The Cowboys play the Jets. The Titans play the Cardinals. And the Saints have a bye.
I hate to break it to you. I could see all of these teams winning.
Who do Saints play?
Giants.
Oh, yeah.
I could see all of these teams winning this week.
Yeah, but who actually wins?
Who actually wins?
Because I could also see all 3 of those teams winning.
Titans.
Okay, you think the Titans are going to beat the Cardinals this week? Just okay. Did Call of Duty come out?
Why? Because I'm starting that defense, and I've started poor defenses all year, I feel like.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, how about with the 2 undefeated teams, the Bills and the Eagles? Do we think either of them lose this week? Maybe. The Bills play the Pats and the Eagles play the Broncos. God damn it. Stop allowing singles. This pitcher is 23 pitches in, and he took out the starter at 30 pitches.
Yeah.
and the bases are
I
loaded. That is such a cool camera. I'm sorry.
I I could see it, but I don't think it'll happen for either of those.
Okay. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and let's jump into our picks, Joseph. We started 0-1 this week. Overall, let me pull up my numbers because I was doing them before you joined. Overall, you like how I turned off the game? I turned it back on.
Yeah.
It sucks being a fan. So last week you
I
wait,
think I did real bad.
you did meh. So with the spread, you went 1-1,
Okay.
and I went 0-2.
Okay. Tier. Single tier.
Only because the Steelers won by 3. I was right there
Mm-hmm.
because the spread was 2.5. We were both right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then for picks, you went. All right. I'm pretty sure last week I made a joke about it being the Cowboys and Packers were going to tie,
Mm-hmm.
and it ended up being a tie. But since we didn't actually pick it, are we taking that as a loss, or are we going to take that as a 1?
I think it's a
tie.
loss. I think
I
it's a
think
loss.
it's a loss. I think it's a loss too. But you're never going to actually pick a tie.
Correct. But
So,
it can't be a win.
well, yeah, no. That's so. I mean, like put like a tie, like a 1.
No, it's a loss
Okay.
because we're picking the winner.
I marked it as a loss. But
We're
I
picking
just
the
think
winner.
it's funny that I did kind of make that joke about this is going to end up being a tie.
Yeah.
And I actually had to listen back to last week's pod to see if I did say that.
Yeah.
But so in that instance, I went 4-1 and you went 3-2.
Yeah.
You had the seat. We both had the Seahawks. You had you had Commanders. Falcons beat them. I had the Giants. I had Philly. You had the Rams. And we both had the Packers, and we both had Denver. So that brings our season total to, after week 4, I am 13-7. You are 11-9. Against the spread, I'm 6-3, and you are 5-4. So for a total, because the normal ones don't count the spread. So for a total of 19-10 for me, and 16-13 for you.
Nice.
So a lot better than last year, where it took 8 weeks for us to get a winning record.
I don't know.
Like on the season.
I don't know. Maybe
It was pretty bad. And what the fuck am I watching?
it's a dog shit baseball team.
The Brewers, I agree. Wow, how can you even talk shit, Joe? Where are the Cardinals right now?
I've seen
For
more
next year?
I've seen more championships than you have.
Completely useless by September. The Cardinals. Oh my god.
I have seen far more championships than you have.
I don't care. I've seen one. That's all I need.
That's more than my great grandparents saw that were Cubs fans.
You know what, Joe? You know how when you're watching a game, like football or basketball, and you see a team, they're just chucking up threes and they're all going in.
Yeah.
So what is happening right now is the Brewers are seeing the ball very well. I'm gonna give them that, and they're getting not necessarily bloopers, but they're getting it just over the infield into the outfield.
That sounds, instead of chucking up threes, that sounds like y'all are giving up layups.
Well, yeah, no, I would just the correlation. We're giving up dunks. We're not playing defense, but it's just landing perfectly.
Yeah, but the correlation to lighting up threes is hitting home runs.
Cubs have 2 hits, and the Brewers have 9 hits in the second inning. It's 8-1. God damn it! All right, so
come on, Brewers.
Let's go, Joe. We have our upsets, our favorites: the Cowboys game, the Broncos game, and of course the spread for the Chiefs and the Jags and the Patriots and the Bills.
Yep.
So let's go with your upset. What's up, Joe?
Uh, my upset. So we talked about where's the W, right? Why? Tell me, why are the Saints favorites here?
I don't know.
Hey James, quick trivia for you. If you were to guess how many snaps, offensive snaps, the Saints have taken with a lead this year, what would you guess that number is?
0.
Correct. Give me the Giants as my upset.
I can also say how many snaps have the Broncos taken with the lead, with the not leading in the fourth quarter.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So I don't feel as bad for taking mine because mine is the same spread. We gonna keep pounding, baby. I'm not picking the Dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I without Tyreek, and it appears that the Dolphins. It appears that the Panthers also have like this weird 1 week they're really good, 1 week they're really bad. Because they 30-0 the Falcons in week 3, and then what they got their butts whipped last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing the score, 42-13. So this feels like a really good week for the Panthers. I don't know.
One thing I will say on that, the Panthers have played the most cover 3 all year, and if Jalen Waddle sticks to his old role of being the deep threat with Tyreek being the underneath,
Mhm.
then I don't see that working out as well. I can see what you're saying, but if they're also playing cover 3 at the highest rate, I believe in the entire league, why not just throw checkdowns? Like that's what Tua wants to do anyways this year.
Yeah,
Throw a check down. I think A-Chain's going to eat this game.
I think the spread is very for both of these games. Very yeah. I think the Giants easily cover that spread, but like I mean the 1.5 points, like I feel like that's like they're almost a coin flip.
If the Giants were the fave, I would have taken them as a fave. If the Giants were a fave by 3.5 points, I'd have taken them as a fave.
Well, I mean the fave's a fave. The points don't matter. We're not doing the spread.
I'm just saying, like it's.
We're gonna run out of pictures.
The Saints haven't been good, man.
We're gonna run out of pitchers in this game, Joe. This game 1. Just throw in the fucking. Just go out there and say, hey, listen. Hey, I don't even know who that is. Who's this? Yeah, take him out. Take out the pitcher. Could you imagine going through 2 pitchers in 2 innings? Bases loaded, 2 outs. Anywho,
as going for the favorite now, I don't feel good about this one, but I'll give you some reasons as to why. I'm gonna take the Seahawks as my fave.
Okay.
Reasons being, Godwin's still coming back from health, right? There's a difference between return to play, return to form. Love that from ESPN's fantasy football show. Stefania Bell says it a lot. Emeka Ibuka had 10 targets, got 4 catches last week, I believe.
4 catches for 100 yards.
Yes. This is very good. Bucky's hurt. Mike's hurt. Wirfs still isn't back.
They're missing a guard and I think a center too.
Yes.
They're banged up.
They are very banged up right now. I don't think Godwin is fully back. I don't think Ibuka is ready to take on the role of being a true alpha in the league. He looked great on his 4 catches, but 40% catch rate is not going to survive many weeks.
Also, the Eagles' passing defense isn't the best.
Yes. Meanwhile, the Seahawks, Devon Witherspoon is awesome at corner. I love him. That defense has looked very good this year. So I think that defense kind of keeps this game tight And with the game being tight, I just trust K9 and Sharps far more than Rashad White. Sam Darnold and Bake. I love Bake. Bake's my guy. But Sam Darnold is at least around him. I think there is a bigger discrepancy in the defense and the running back. JSN has looked awesome. He has looked like an alpha. It comes down to coaching and everything as well. So I do think the Bucs have a real shot at winning this. I didn't like many of the favorites. And this is the one that I'm like, the injuries might be too much.
Yeah. And I the only reason why I stayed away from that game is because of that man in Tampa.
Yeah. QB is Baker's awesome. It's just there are so many injuries.
No, and there's been so many injuries all season. So I mean, I get what you're saying because the Seattle defense is going to probably be the best defense that they've played.
Yes.
And
I think Seattle might be the best defense this season so far.
Oh, and the Jags. The Jags have like 13 turnovers, and they only had 9 last year total.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about them in a second. But that's the only reason why I stayed away. I agree with literally everything you said, but if there's one thing that Baker has that Sam Darnold doesn't,
it's that dog.
So if it's close and Tampa has the ball, I believe in Baker to make the plays.
Yeah, I mean, my only thing is I didn't want to pick a 7-point favorite, and every other favorite I did not feel good about.
Yeah, well, my favorite, similar to your favorite, is due to a lot of things that went wrong. So I am taking the Houston Texans to beat the Baltimore Ravens.
I debated this one.
Lamar's out. The defense is completely devastated. Like 8 starters. And even if the starters are playing, they're not healthy. And
the only reason I didn't is I have not trusted that offensive line all year.
See, that's the thing. Same. But who is on the Ravens defense?
Great question.
And the other thing is the Texans defense versus Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
I believe this is a massive Derrick Henry game.
Yes. That was another thing is the Texans defense is extraordinary at corner and at edge play. Their linebacker situation, I don't love it that much. And I think Derrick Henry could eat this game.
He could. He 100% could. That's why it's a 1.5-point favorite. But when Baltimore's defense was the healthiest all year, they allowed 41 points.
Yeah.
And since then, they have gotten banged up. The only team that they have handled wasn't even a good handling. It was close till the 4th, and that was against the Browns.
Yeah.
That game did get out of control in the 4th, but it was close.
Yeah.
Unlike this DS game 1. So yeah, I think Houston's defense is going to be able to.
You know what it is, James? You're not wearing a Cubs hat. Rally cap.
1 second.
He's going for it, guys. He's putting on the rally cap. He's not taking off his other hat, though. When's the last time you did a rally cap?
The World Series, probably. It doesn't really work with flat bills.
Yeah.
If the Cubs come back and win, remember this moment.
Remember that I was the one who told him to put on a Cubs hat.
Yeah, but I did the rally.
Yeah.
And that was really hard. The flat bill. Pause. All right, can they get out of this jam?
I like
Strike.
this pick. I thought about doing this pick. It's just I don't trust that offensive line for shit.
I mean, to me, I think the Ravens defense would be better with me and you rushing the passer.
Is Matabuke hurt?
Yes, for the season.
Oh man.
Patrick Queen's banged up. Marlon Humphrey's banged up.
I know Queen was
Like,
hurt. I knew Marlon was hurt.
Hamilton.
I knew that one as well. I
Like,
didn't know Matabuke was hurt.
Yeah, Matabuke is the big one. He's out for the season. He's not
I
coming
didn't
back.
know that. Who else do they have on the D line?
Bro. The Cubs got out of the bases loaded.
There you go.
They only allowed 3 runs that inning. 9-1.
Rally cap.
Let's go. I'm gonna go downstairs and she's like, why are you wearing your hat upside down? You don't understand.
You don't understand fandom.
Right. I mean, the last time the Cubs were good and in the playoffs, I didn't watch the jersey the entirety of the playoffs.
I wore that jersey.
That was 9 years ago.
Oh, brother.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, a little bit.
That jersey still probably stinks a little bit. All right, so let's move on to our teams. Joseph, we got the Cowboys
and the Jets.
And I said, where's the W? It's not here. Could it be here? Yes, 100%. Will it be here? No, I don't think it will be.
I don't think so.
The only way I think it will be is if Justin Fields wins with his legs, like Jalen Hurts did. That is the only path. But see, the thing with, granted, trading Micah, I didn't like it, but I also understand the logistics of it. Like we talked about it. You can't be a contending team with 3 players taking up 75% of your cap.
No.
Example, the Bengals. But the Cowboys defense is also, they weren't healthy to start the season. They're still like Diggs is still banged up because the season after the ACL tear is not the season that you get back. Like you said, coming back and back to form is different. Also,
which is kind of why, like, I traded for Javonte in our dynasty league. This is now his second year after his knee issues. I thought he was going to come back to being good,
and he has.
He has looked. He's looked good.
He's looked good. And Jaden Blue's coming. Jaden Blue's going to get some snaps.
I don't know how much I believe that. I think Javonte's looked good enough to hold him off.
No, not like the Miles Sanders rule.
Yeah.
Like, come in for us. Like, he's going to get like maybe 10 plays, something like that.
Yeah.
Javonte is the workhorse. I don't think Blue's taking over. I think the entire season, Javonte is starting.
Yeah.
Unless something happens, knock on wood. Like, I'm not like, Javonte is going to be the starter.
Javonte's looked really good because he's also a really good pass pro guy.
Yes, and his vision has been very good too.
Yes.
Like the Cowboys' offensive line, that's something we don't really talk about. Is they're down 3 starters.
Yeah. Well, they haven't looked great all year.
Yeah.
They looked fine. They've looked passable. They haven't looked bad, but they haven't looked great.
Can I just imagine this offensive line in one more year of Zach Martin though? Because
hey, if we're just asking for one more year of Zach Martin, why not truly make it better and one more year of Travis Frederick?
That's like 10 years ago at this point, it feels like.
I know, but wasn't Travis younger than Zach Martin?
I think they were the year after or the year before, and
yeah, they're like really close to age.
yeah. Let me check Travis. But if the Cowboys lose this game, I won't be shocked.
If they lose it, I think it's sheerly based off of they couldn't stop the run.
Frederick is 34.
And
I think Zach actually might be 34 as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Frederick just turned 34. Zach's about to turn 35.
See, he's younger. Why not ask for 1 more year of Travis? Travis, I think, was better, to be honest. I don't think he was greater, but I think he was better.
Well, I think
at their peak, Travis was more valuable.
Well, Travis's peak was day one.
Yeah,
I mean,
Travis
technically, both their
valuable.
peaks were day one, but
yeah.
I remember. I'm old enough to remember people booed that pick.
Yeah. People love to boo offensive line picks, not realizing that it's probably the best thing for your team.
And it's crazy because, especially the Cowboys, like the last. Granted, the jury's still out on 2, but Tyler Smith has been really good as a left guard.
I think Tyler Smith has looked phenomenal.
And he got paid like it. Booker's hurt.
Booker is kind of a question. I didn't necessarily love that pick. I think it was too early. I think you could have traded down and got him.
But I feel like Booker was kind of like a pick that they got because of Martin.
Yeah, I could see that one.
If Martin didn't retire, they might have gone a different route.
Yeah, because I think Booker is a good player. I don't think he's, because you got pick 13. Is that right?
12 or 13, something like that. Yeah.
I did not think he was a top 15 player. I thought he was a top 25 player. Like, by no means is it a bad pick. It's just I don't think the value's necessarily there.
You know what happened though? They just wanted they drafted him because of his name. Like the Dolphins have the Jalen's, the Cowboys have the Tylers.
Yeah.
Tyler Smith, Tyler Booker, and the other one.
B.O.I.S?
No, B.O.I.S is on the Commanders.
Oh, but you guys drafted Tyler B.O.I.S, right?
Yes, correct. We did. Tyler Smith. Tyler Guyton last year.
No.
So if they still had B.O.I.S, they would have 4 Tylers on the offensive line. Which,
you know what?
That would be honest.
And
honestly awesome.
Then there was Tyrone.
Tyron Smith, yeah.
That's just
they just like ties.
Yeah.
The Cowboys like ties. We figured it out. That's what happened. They tied the pack. No.
No, I think the Cowboys win this game.
If they don't, Justin Fields is number 1 in fantasy.
Honestly, yes. I think I think it is sheerly rushing. I think either Justin Fields is number 1 or Breece Hall is number 1. I think it's you guys can't stop the run. It's the only way you guys lose this game.
See, the thing is with the rushing yards, like I get how it's a team thing, but I pretty sure, and I can fact check myself. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys have not allowed a 100-yard rusher.
That's probably fair.
Like they've allowed over 100 yards rushing, but not a 100-yard rusher.
Well, the Broncos, for the first time in the Sean Payton era, got a 100-yard rusher last week.
Like for their team?
Yeah. Underneath Sean Payton, for the first time on the Broncos, got a 100-yard rusher last week.
Okay. That's crazy. Because Jacobs, I think, was the closest to get 100 yards against the Cowboys this year. He had 86.
Yeah.
But against the Bears had like 86 yards rushing total.
Yeah, but the Bears can't really run.
The leading rusher for the Giants was Cam Scatterbo with 45 on 11 carries. And then I know Saquon didn't get over 100. Jalen Hurts might have.
Yeah, honestly.
Jalen Hurts had 62 and Saquon had 60.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, that's the type of run defense you kind of want, right? You want to shut down their stars. You want to lose to everybody else.
Yeah. I think bracket coverage on Garrett, make sure Mason doesn't have 12 catches.
Honestly, just
bottle up the run game. I think the Jets should be one of the easiest teams to game plan a defense around, and I don't know how teams just can't get it right all season long.
I just with the Cowboys, stop playing fucking zone.
Yeah.
Like, say what you want about Diggs, say what you want about Bland in terms of their abilities as a corner. They're not zone corners.
I think they're better zone corners than they are man corners. Well, Bland, I would say Bland is better man.
But
Diggs, I would think is better zone. But
yeah, but they're playing zone where he's like they're Diggs thrives with a man over the top
yes.
because he's comparison style only. He's like a Dion. He can get burnt. He makes risks, but he usually makes it up with like because Dion was a lockdown corner, but Dion also would make those.
Dion was a freak athlete.
Yeah, and I don't know if Diggs can do that anymore because this is that ACL, right?
Yeah.
So I think they need to figure out a way to, I mean, move Diggs to safety.
I think I said that from the year he broke out. I said Diggs is a safety. He's playing corner, but he is a safety. He is a single high free safety. He is Earl Thomas. That is what he should be. If a good defensive coordinator got a hold of that team, he should be a free safety.
I think he should be now.
No, I thought he should be back then. That's more what his skill set is aligned with.
I mean, if you want to be technical, skill set's wide receiver. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be mad if they moved him because we're hurting at safety, but we're also hurting at corner.
I think Bland is your guys' best corner.
Well, we're getting the rookie.
I think he's a better athlete than Diggs. I think he's a better athlete than Diggs ever was.
Yeah, and he has the NFL record for most pick sixes in a season.
I just think he's a better athlete.
I really like Bland. I like Diggs too.
I think Diggs is better mentally at the game, and Bland is better athletically at the game.
I think we're going to see a lot with this Cowboys defense moving forward because they're going to get healthier. Like I don't think Overshown's playing yet.
I still think you guys are going to struggle because you have very little pass rush.
Yeah, but a lot of that pass rush is, not even Micah. Like Micah didn't even have a sack.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a sack and pass rush.
I know.
Like you don't have to actually get home in order to be a good pass rusher.
Yeah, you're right. But that's actually one thing I did like about what the Cowboys did is it actually looked like they actually had a game plan, and that makes me optimistic. Maybe not for this season, but moving forward.
Yeah, and this should be a fairly easy game to game plan for.
They called strike 3 on that.
The only thing I would say is I really hope Dak isn't trying to just throw it to Pickens constantly because Sauce will probably shadow him.
Yeah.
I would just make it a big Jake Ferguson game.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's going to be a Fergie or Tolbert.
It should just be a big Jake Ferguson game.
I feel like we're going to have Jalen Tolbert. It's going to be a Jalen Tolbert game as well. Just over the middle, those type of because I know Sauce is good, and Sauce is probably going to be all over.
I think Pickens. Penalties get thrown a lot in this game.
But did you see Pickens? Did you at least stay up for Pickens' catch?
No.
You didn't see? Have you seen it since?
Yes.
That thing. I mean, honestly, the degree of difficulty, I think I would almost take that catch he did versus the one he did against Cleveland where he did the one-handed. Like
I think he's a freak athlete.
I honestly think the Pickens we see now, I don't know if you've seen any you probably haven't. I'm
not gonna watch interviews of a team that I don't care about. I'm sorry.
I don't mean interviews. Like when they show like, well, I see it. Obviously, I'm a Cowboys fan, but like the TikToks of like his morale. Like I said last week, the Giants' vibes are immaculate with Jackson Dart, and that's why I chose they're going to win.
Oh my God, they are so good with Cam Scatterbo. I saw the TikTok of all of them like, give me your best Cam Scatterbo impression.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, these guys love this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The vibes in New York are spectacular.
I'm like, oh, Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So look up the Cowboys ones. You'll see a couple with George Pickens. They like the most recent one, which let's pick. You know what? Let's pick this. Broncos, Eagles. We're getting way too deep in that. We just did like 20 minutes in the Cowboys and 2 seconds to pick the game. I said it once. I said it before. I do not know how the Eagles are winning. And I'm gonna pick them to win. I don't know why, but I did really, really, really heavily. Because the Broncos defense is still like, is Pat back? He was hurt, wasn't he?
Pat was back right away.
Okay, he was.
He's not playing like Pat, but he's back.
So he's playing hurt, not injured.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did actually very well last week against Jamar, but is it that he did very well against Jamar, or is it that Jake Browning just can't hit that window?
Well, I mean, if he's guarding AJ Brown, he's gonna have a good game.
Yeah. Pat'll be fine. And to all the Broncos fans that are hating on Riley, just stop. You guys obviously also don't understand. He's doing good. Is he the weak point of our secondary? Absolutely. You have Pat on the other side.
Yeah.
Your safeties are Brandon Jones and Talanoa Hufanga. Yes, Riley Moss is going to be the weak point.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the opposite corner. It was, what was it? Love, the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Like, not saying that the Broncos have the Legion of Boom or even the no-fly zone, but you get the you get the comparison.
Like, yes, Riley is absolutely the weak point, and that's fine. He's doing a fine job.
Yeah.
He was guarding T. Higgins, who was a number one on most teams in the league last year.
Yeah.
And this year. Like, he would be a number one on the Broncos.
Yeah.
He would be above court. Love court. But T. Higgins is more talented. Riley Moss covered him very well.
Yeah.
Did he have 2 PIs? Yes.
Of course. It happens.
The guy is 3 inches taller than him, has 15 to 20 pounds on him. Yes, it's going to happen.
Yeah. Tell him, Joe.
The defenses look fine. Nick Bonito is looking like a steal for the money we paid him. I love this defense, but man, this offense confuses the hell out of me. Still. Give me the Eagles. Fuck.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping, Joe, that you were gonna like say something like, "Give me the Broncos" and talk me out of it, and then I was gonna be like, "Okay, yeah, bet."
Dude, I have no idea. Like, I think the Broncos are so much better than they're showing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just think they are calling games horrendously. The coaches suck this year.
Oh yeah, well, the Cubs had 2 pitchers they had 3 pitchers in 3 innings. Take that.
Yeah, the Cubs suck.
But they're in the playoffs, unlike the Cardinals.
Broncos made the playoffs last year. They got blown out in the wild card.
Are you saying the Broncos suck?
I've said the Broncos have sucked for a decade now, dude.
The Cubs have won a World Series more recently. The Broncos won the Super Bowl.
Didn't they win it the same year?
The following year. That's 2016. Wasn't the Broncos 2015?
2015 season, but 2016 was the year, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it?
I don't fucking know, Joe. I don't know.
I don't know. The years confused me with everything. Was it 2014 season, 2015 Super Bowl? I don't know. It was 2015 something.
Oh, let me check. Okay, it was the same year. It was 2016. But still, Texas, Florida just started. Let's go. And honestly, I know I cut myself off. I don't remember what I was going to say earlier when we were talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, I
have no
want to
idea.
pick the Broncos, and I think the Broncos are a really good team. I just think they're poorly coached.
Yeah. Which is weird to say about a Sean Payton team, right?
Well, he's
Drew Brees carried. He's a Drew Brees merchant.
okay. Okay, I love Bo. I think Bo could be really good in this league. He is not Drew Brees yet. Why are we throwing on 2nd and 3 in goal? Why are we throwing on 3rd and 3? Then the same. Why are then we throwing on 4th and 3? Just fucking run the goddamn ball.
Yeah. Listen to Joe. Joe knows what he's talking about.
In hell.
Dang it. Now I'm kind of really upset. I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. You know what? I deserve this.
Why are they being stupid too? The Cowboys.
No, I don't remember what I was gonna say at all. I'm gonna listen to the pod and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. And then I'll bring it up next pod, but I'll probably forget. But
Coaches bothered me all year for all teams.
before we pick our final 2 games against the spread, we have a special message from Joe.
Caleb Clark is awesome. Sophie Cunningham is also awesome. I am Iron Man.
You know he knew that was coming because he started head bobbing.
Yep.
I am Iron Manigany. Oh, we haven't done it on this day in history since Nam. You know what? Pick a number between 1 and 20, Joe.
Okay. 12.
12. All right. So let me count. We got.
I rolled a d20.
All right. So do you want me to start in the 1800s or the 1900s?
1900s.
Okay. So starting in the 1900s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Interesting. There were some cool ones scrolling to this one, and you picked this one based off of your D12. In 1950, D20. In 1953, British runner Jim Peters set the world record marathon with 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 34 seconds in the Turku Marathon in Finland.
Hell yeah, brother.
So you could have picked this one in 1906.
What did I need to roll for this one?
It would have needed to be a 2.
Oh, well, I just rolled a 4.
Oh. In 1906, the Chicago Cubs beat the Pirates 4-0 to end the season at 116-36 with a winning percentage of 76%, which is unmatched since. Also, that was the year they won their first Super Bowl World Series.
They won the Super Bowl? The Cubs won the Super Bowl? Fuck, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Damn, that must be the greatest team of all time.
Probably is.
A baseball team won the Super Bowl. Fuck.
Yeah. Wait, did they win this? Didn't they win the World Series that year? Yeah, I think they won in 1906, 1907. And then 1908 started the year 1 of 100.
I thought it was 1907 and 1908 and 1909 started it.
All right, let's just fact check real quick. Let's see what happened 20 years ago, real quick. Whatever's the closest to 2005. All right, in 1996, I'll say this one. Left wing Mike Donnelly becomes the first NHL player to play for all 3 New York teams, the Sabres, the Rangers, and the Islanders, when he suited up for the New York Islanders in a 1-0 loss in Los Angeles. That is the type of random shit that I want to know.
I already forgot it.
Mike Donnelly played for all 3 New York teams. He became the first player.
Hell yeah.
That is awesome. It was 1907, 1908.
Ha! I knew your team better than you.
I thought it was 1907, 1908. That means they lost in probably the championship series that year. This wonders because there's Roger. Oh, that's actually cool. That's so in 1906 they should have probably won. They were the highest winning percentage in the majors, and they played the Chicago White Sox. And it's the first world. It was the first World Series to feature two teams from the same city, which that's dope. I don't care who you root for. That's dope. And the White Sox won 4-2. But that's still cool. So that was the Battle of Chicago in the World Series. Like I want to see that for the New York, for like Pennsylvania, for like any of like Florida, any of the states.
Missouri.
Who the hell would be Missouri?
St. Louis and Kansas City.
Oh, in the majors. I was thinking NFL because the Rams aren't there anymore. Like, but any like the Rams Chargers in LA would be so legit.
Yeah.
Like Tampa, Miami, or Jacksonville, Tampa, like either or. I mean, those are just Dallas, Houston. That won't happen, but I mean, it'd be cool. Like that type of like thing, you know what I mean? But yeah. So let's wrap up, Joe, with our spread picks. We have the Pats, who are 8.5-point underdogs to the Buffalo Bills, and we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 3.5-point underdogs to the Kansas City Chiefs. We can start with Sunday night. The Pats and the Bills.
I love Josh Allen, man.
Wait, breaking news. The Brewers did not score in the third.
The rally cap, I'm telling you.
The Brewers have not scored since I did this. But neither have the Cubs.
I love Josh Allen, but 8.5 is a lot of points.
And the Patriots have looked not amazing, but they look competent.
And Drake May has looked like a young Josh Allen, at least in his run style. He's actually completing a lot more passes than Josh Allen did as a young quarterback. So I'm going to take the Pats. I don't feel great about it. I still do think that the Bills kind of, win, and it's not particularly close. But I think it might
be
like
a backdoor cover.
I think it might be like a 7.8 point win.
Yeah,
with like a late touchdown by the Pats.
When I told Joe this spread, he was like, "Fuck,
yeah,
that's a good spread."
Yeah, I think the Bills will be up by 2 scores, 1 to 2 scores most of the game.
I'd be in control of the game, and then
1 to 2 scores most of the game.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same mindset.
I don't know. I think this is a good spread. I'm gonna take the Pats to cover. I don't feel good about it. Like I think this, I have it as like a 7 to 10 point victory for the Bills.
Yeah,
which is
a good spread. 8.5
right there, right in the middle of those two.
Right there. I mean, I like the way you worded it. It's going to be like the Bills are going to be in control, and basically the Pats will never have the ball with a chance to take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
So like it's going to be one of those, like maybe the Pats get a long drive to score late, take up a lot of time, try an onside kick, and lose a close one.
Yeah.
But I could also see in a world, if that does happen, that the Pats find a way to win.
Yeah. I could also see that the Bills mollywop them.
I like you could see it all ways, right?
Yeah.
The one thing I will say, and I've been very consistent on this with Josh Allen. 2 years ago, I said he couldn't be MVP because he turned the fucking ball over so much.
Yeah.
Last year and this year, he has not really been turning the ball over. He won MVP, and he's the favorite to win it this year. So I made Josh Allen. So no, I'm taking the Pats in the spread too. And I have the exact same. I can see every scenario. I can see a 42-10. I could see a 24-20, and I could see somehow the Pats winning. Like, I can see every. I don't see this. I don't see a 42-10 Pats victory.
No.
But I could see like a 27-24.
Yeah.
So it's a divisional game. Anything is possible. So eight and a half is a lot.
Yeah. And like I said, I think it'll be a 7 to like. What do I think is most likely is a 7 to 10 point victory. Now all sorts of range of outcomes, but I think 7 to 10 point victory is most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And it really depends on who gets ball last.
Yeah. I'd have to check to see if the Brewers scored in the fourth yet. The answer is no. So and then the Monday night we have the Chiefs in Jacksonville. It is in Jacksonville.
Yep.
3.5 point favorites over the Jags. And I realize the Jags defense has been really good.
Yeah.
Their opponents have not been.
Correct.
And their offense also has not been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs because I think they're not gonna give the ball away. Not at the clip that the Jags are taking it away.
So you remember my little Saints stat, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think's taking the most offensive snaps with the lead this year?
Is it the Jags?
It's the Jags.
Is it really?
155 offensive snaps with the lead. They have been playing with the lead this entire season, basically.
Except for the one they lost.
Yeah.
How'd they lose that game? I'm gonna look it up. I don't remember. They lost to the Bengals.
Yep.
That was when Burrow got hurt.
Yep. I'm interested to see how they play when they're down early, because I think the Chiefs are going to do that, and I think the Chiefs cover the spread.
That's it. That's an interesting stat, Joe. I mean, what I was going to say was also an interesting stat, so I shouldn't have cut myself off. But because it's gone. It's gone. Between the Cubs game and it started raining, I got my ADHD is fucking everywhere.
Yeah, but the Jags are in first place on that.
That's cool.
And I think they've been playing with the lead, and it's allowed them to run the ball and play it safe, because Trevor really hasn't hit Brian Thomas Jr. He's been throwing it short to Brent Strange quite a bit. And the defense has played.
Fair, he hasn't
played well.
He hasn't really been hitting Travis Hunter either.
They haven't needed to unleash it. They haven't needed to put up massive points. I think the Chiefs are going to cover, and I think that the Jags just aren't going to be able to keep up because they haven't needed to yet. Not only this year, they haven't really that hasn't been their style since Trevor Lawrence got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and for reference, the Jags have played the Panthers, Bengals, and Texans and Niners.
Correct.
So take what you want out of that for the turnovers. They have got it's an NFL team. 13 turnovers in 4 games is a lot.
Yes.
So we'll see if that continues. I don't think it will.
What team do you think is in second in that stat? The offensive snaps.
With leading?
Yeah.
It's got to be a team that's only the Colts.
Broncos.
They're also number one and never trailing in the fourth.
Yep.
Imagine never trailing in the fourth, but you're not undefeated.
Yep.
Imagine that, Joe.
Yep. Yep.
That's my favorite stat so far this season.
Yep.
Like you've come. I'm gonna give it to you, Joe. You've come with some good stats, and I really did have a good stat. And by the time I remember it for next week, it's gonna like not be relevant. But
who do you think is in the second to worst and the third to worst
for leading,
in the like on
the Saints are the number one
yeah,
and the
yeah,
worst.
yeah.
So is it?
And I'll tell you their snaps is 2 and 3. So they are second with 2 and they are third with 3.
And the Saints are number one with 0.
Correct.
So they're not a good football team.
No.
Do they have a win?
Second place, yes.
So one's got to be the Jets.
Nope.
No.
One of them has a win.
The Texans.
And one of them, no. And one of them is winless. And Shay knows it. So if you,
well, so the let me close the comments since she don't say something. The Titans.
Titans are in third place.
They're the winless. Snaps. Well, that was process of elimination. I just thought it was the Jets. And I mean, the Texans kind of feels like it would make sense.
Yeah, it does.
But can I look at the standings? Would that be cheating?
Think about shocker wins.
Shocker. Oh, the Browns?
Correct. They have two snaps with holding the lead.
And that was against the Packers.
Yeah.
All right. Honest question, and we'll wrap up with this. What do you think? We kind of touched on it. In terms of
on that list, they were lower than the Fins.
In terms of leading,
they were closer to the Browns than the Jags, or closer to the Saints than the Jags. The Fins were closer to the Jags than the Cowboys were.
Okay.
I think it was 55 and like 40 or something. 55 for the Fins and like 40 for the Cowboys, something like that.
Okay. The Cowboys have had a lead in every game. Have the Fins.
I think the Jets were above the Cowboys too. I think the Jets were one lower than the Fins.
Well, see, the snaps thing is crazy because the Jets played the Steelers and they were literally going back and forth.
Yeah.
So, like, anytime you get a game like that, the Cowboys had the Giants and then the Cowboys had the Packers.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the Cowboys and Eagles, that game was trending that way, and then the Eagles just had the lead. So, I mean,
the Broncos are sitting at 155
with the lead,
and the Fins were at 55.
So what was number one? The Jags. What's their number?
Jags with like 162.
So my random question was going to be, what would you rather be in terms of the tie? Would you rather be in the Cowboys position or the Packers position? In terms of like what it means for your team in general.
Packers.
So the Packers are 2, 1, and 2.
Packers, and I'll give my reasoning as to why I think that it doesn't do as much. Like, yes, in that game instance, it doesn't hurt the Packers as much, or it hurts the Packers more as like they should have won that. Like
Mhm.
they are the better team. They should have won.
I mean, if you watch the end of that game, the Cowboys should have won.
Yes.
That
But
was I don't even know what that
I'm saying like
yeah.
that's playing down to your opponent. Like you should have won that game. So like just as the game stands, like you would prefer to be on the Cowboys. Like you played up to the competition and you tied. Um,
Hey,
but
shout out, shout out, shout out, Twan.
in terms of like where it ends for the year, it will make your guys' pick worse. It won't really affect their standing as much.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I guess I would take the Packers in the long term, like the overarching season for it.
Yeah.
Um,
I see that, but for me, it's like, oop, 2 scoreless innings for the Brewers.
all because you put on the rally cap. Good thing I told you.
Imagine breaking the 300 game streak, though. Now it's 301. Which streak? There's a streak I don't know about,
I don't
but
know.
I remembered a random NFL stat. It's not the one that I was going to say earlier, but it's still a good one. Did you see that Ashton Ginty stat?
Mm-mm.
He has more yards after contact than he does actually rushing.
No, I believe that.
It's like 145 after contact, but he only has like 143 actually. And then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, the Raiders offensive line is garbage. The 40 plus points, teams who score 40 plus win the game. Oh, I think I did see that, but it's also the Cowboys. But they didn't lose it. They didn't. No. The Cowboys had that game won. Honestly, I feel like they just gave them a second to make it a tie. NFL's rigged.
Now you're on my side.
No, I still I watched it and I can confirm that there was 1 second. I just think that Jordan, that whole sequence, watching that was like is the reason why I know I said the Packers were going to win the Super Bowl, but Jordan Love is the reason why I do not think they will.
Actually, James, the Cowboys were in 4th place on that list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So far through 2025, they have 15 snaps with the lead.
oh,
And it was 162 for the Jags.
that's such a random freaking.
It was a TikTok I saw by DraftKings. I'm sending it to you now. It was just a random DraftKings TikTok that I saw.
Hey, 15, and we have a win and a tie.
Yep.
And like I said, like I already explained how that happened. The Bears destroyed the Cowboys. Like I think they didn't lead for a single snap in that game. The Eagles, they were going back and forth. The Giants, they were going back and forth. And the Packers, they were going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's better than 1-3, 1, 2, and 1.
You know what's better than both? 2-2.
And never losing a fourth quarter.
Well,
Never
never trailing with time left in the fourth quarter.
Did you send me this stupid thing?
Yeah,
you did. All right,
I
let's
sent
see.
it.
0, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. So the caption threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
Get Spencer Rattler some help. Like, no, just put in Hunter Deckers.
Yes.
Give the Saints some help.
I don't know what's going on with my computer, but it's fucking wonky.
Yeah. Well, I think Joseph. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Oh, dang it! That's a good one. The Chiefs are feeling 2-2. I don't know about you, but the Chiefs are 2-2. God All right. So, like always, do the stuff, push the buttons, do the things, help us out.
Like and subscribe.
5 stars. Come back. Stay here for. You don't have to stay
Have-
for 2 hours and 5 minutes, but you at least got to stay for 5. Um, why do I look so? I look so concerned in that photo, Joe.
I know, but like you see how it's got the Google search with Titans up at the top? I don't know what's happening on my screen. I don't
And then
understand.
the StreamYard is the other one.
Yeah,
The
I
StreamYard
don't.
is your other one.
I
You
don't
still doing
understand
that?
what's happening.
You searched the Titans and you got me doing this.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my tabs.
Yeah, that's what happened. You search the Titans and you get my face.
I don't know what's happening.
I know what's happening. The Brewers can't score with my hat upside down.
Oh, hey, I clicked on my sticky notes app and now it went back to normal.
You ruined it. All right, yeah, like, subscribe, 5 stars, all that stuff. Leave comments, stuff. I'm still going to attempt to get some more special boys. We need more idiots. And Joe's alien. Oh, is he doing it?
Asta.